Alright, today I want to get to hell mode, or whatever it is, to Wrinklers. I want evil grandmas. I know they exist. And really, I'm recording this a day before I'm uploading it. I'm going to start uploading this only every other day. It'll go the same day as my Poker Quest videos, I think. Or I might relax the Poker Quest a little bit, I don't know, so that I can play other games. I'm waiting for a little bit to click this cookie just for a better chance that I get a reindeer with it. Look at this, we have 4.828 trillion cookies to spend. That's a lot of cookies. I've got 77 golden cookies. Whenever I'm sitting at the computer, basically, I let this game be open and then it distracts me because I see stupid reindeers and golden cookies popping up on the screen. Alright, so first thing we're doing, we're getting some grandmas. How many grandmas? 120 doesn't do it. 130. 130 doesn't do it. 140. 140 doesn't do it. 150. Okay. I think that did it. Grandmas are twice as efficient. I was hoping to see some kind of like evilness. At this point, I could also evolve this. Let's do that. I could probably evolve it again. This one's cheap, and it makes everything else cheaper, so that's good to get. Reindeer was what we were looking for. 60 billion. 60 billion isn't that great at this point. 8.916 trillion for Santa Claus. Santa Claus could be the final thing. Maybe not. Clicking is 10% more powerful. I mean, I guess the upgrade's cheap. Might as well get it. I should have clicked while we were still golden. Okay, I'm going to get mines to 100. You find a present which contains season savings. That's what we just unlocked. Friend of the Ancients. I feel like this is the one that unlocks the evilness. But I could be wrong. Okay, get this to 100. 57 billion. Figuring out how to efficiently spend things. Also, I wanted to start unlocking these, which, to do that, I should take this cookie before I spend, because there's a chance this is just worth a bunch based off my current cookies. So we will do that. Hello, planet. 100 mines. Also, I got to 1 trillion. We got way past 1 trillion. I'm almost at +2 heavenly chips. But I don't think I'm ascending anytime soon because I've clicked so many golden cookies. This one costs 74 trillion, but if I get it, they last twice as long. I think I could have overlapping golden cookie effects, which would be huge. So I have 1 sugar lump. I was told in a comment, which I haven't responded to. I need to respond to comments. I appreciate the comments. I was told to spend those in order on Wizard Tower, then Temple, then Bank, then Farm, because those have things associated with them. 62 billion. So let's do that. Wizard Tower. Bam. View Grimoire. I don't know how to say that word. Click to refill 100 units of your magic meter. This is your magic meter. Each spell costs magic to use. Your maximum amount of magic varies depending on your amount of wizard towers and their level. So right now we have 40 towers and their level. 40 towers at level 1 gives 32 magic. Magic refills over time. The lower your magic meter, the slower it refills. Conjure baked goods. Summon half an hour worth of your CPS, capped at 15% of cookies owned. That's a lot. Magic cost is 2 plus 40% of your max magic. 15% chance to backfire. 15-minute clot, and lose 15 minutes of CPS. Wait. Okay, but this requires a little bit of thinking. So 85% chance to succeed. So that is good. Interesting. It requires a little bit of thought. This is almost all of my stuff, all of my magic. 10 plus 60% of max, so you can never do 2 of this. You could do 2 of this, like back to back. Summon a random golden cookie. Each existing golden cookie makes this spell plus 15% more. Okay. Chance to backfire 30%. So we want this active when I get that reindeer. Instead of being 61 or whatever, it became 130. Summon an unlucky wrath cookie. So again, only 15% chance to backfire. This one's expensive, but if I already had a golden cookie active, a 7x golden cookie, and then I got another golden cookie, that could be huge. Also, getting up here. All active buffs gain 10% more time, up to 5 more minutes. Up to 5 more minutes. This one only costs 8 plus 20% of max magic. So right now, while my magic is low, that's expensive. But as I gain more max magic, this one becomes cheaper. Where these ones stay pretty similar to where they are. I guess this one goes down, but not by enough. I can't even afford this. The spell picks a random building you could afford if you had twice your current cookies and gives it to you for free. The building selected must be under 400 and cannot be your most built one unless it's your only one. 15% chance to backfire and lose a building. Plus 20 magic, plus 75% of max magic. So 75% of max magic. What number would this have to be? I feel like my magic would have to be at least like 50. What is 20%? 50 is such a bad number to use. It would have to be higher than that. Wouldn't it? I'll think about that for a second. So we're going to click you. This is when I should use one of these. Half an hour worth. Bam. 608 billion. So I could click that again. Except it recharges slower the lower it is. 700. Okay. So while this is active, I don't currently have enough cookies to max out a half an hour's worth of CPS. That's good to know. I screwed up by using that twice. That's okay. That gives me time to read these and think about it. Upgrades are 2% cheaper for 1 minute. Cost is 10 magic plus... Okay, so this one becomes really cheap later. So whenever you're buying upgrades, not buildings, now it doesn't matter too much, but later it would matter. Spells cast. I wonder if this matters. Huh. Buildings are 2% cheaper for 1 minute. 10 magic plus 20. Okay, so this one will cost more. This one is cheap. Cast a random spell at half magic cost with twice the chances, so 30%, and I don't get to pick which spell. This one's really cheap. 3 magic plus 5% of max. But it will use half the cost of another spell. I wonder if it's really a random spell or if it's only random among the spells that I can afford at half the cost. So, like, if I had 8 magic, would it be guaranteed to cast this, 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 or this? I was gonna say, I'd like a golden cookie before clicking that. What are we doing? Farms. I was thinking, should I buy 50 more farms? I don't think so. I should probably get my cursors up to 150. It's a little expensive, not too bad. Bam. And then these give 61 million. Golden cookies are the main thing right now. And I see why they said why it was recommended to get the wizard tower. Now I'm curious what the temple upgrade is. I'm not going to get to see that. After this, I don't think I get to record for like another 2 days, so I'll probably have 2 sugar lumps. It might be 3 days. That's okay, though. I'll log on a little bit just to get some cookies whenever I'm sitting at the computer, but I won't spend the sugar lumps or unlock like crazy new stuff. I want the grandma thing to happen. What do I need to make that happen? I'm not sure. So I could buy 10 astronomy labs, and they're not that expensive. Did I finish reading? Resurrect Abomination. Instantly summon a wrinkler if conditions are fulfilled. I was going to say, is this how I get wrinklers now? Pop one of your wrinklers. Huh. There's a max number of wrinklers you can get anyways, I think. Spells backfire 10 times less frequently for the next 5 minutes. This combined with this. Combined with... No, it's mostly just those. Oh, combined with this. 10 times less frequently for the next 5 minutes. I have to think about that. I have to process that. Also, how is my magic refilling? Very slowly. I spent 28. We were at 4. I've gained 3. 0.02 per second. Okay, we're up to 8. At first, I think it was 0.01 per second. If I had only spent 14, would it be charging significantly quicker? Like at 0.04 per second. Okay, so this costs 20% plus 5. This costs 5%. And this makes them last 10% longer. That's not that long. My only thinking is that somehow I can make these more powerful. Probably by casting more spells. If that's the case, then doing this one a bunch. 10 times less chance to backfire is insanely good. Magic cost of 11 is significant though. It feels like this and then spamming this for the next 5 minutes. I don't think this is worth it. 10% of 5 minutes is just an extra 30 seconds. And it's always going to cost 20% of max magic. But it would affect all of the spells that are cast by this. That's a weird one. I think these two are good. But I think they're better as I get more max mana. Right now, I think the answer might either be this one or probably this one. If it's this one, I need to save a lot of max cookies to make it work. Saving doesn't seem good right now. Did I just click a reindeer? I feel like I did. Crap. High five. Clickers. did have a clicker upgrade I could get. Not spending 5 trillion on it. Alright, so as much as I like my max cookies being up here, I think we're just going to spend a bit. Alchemy Labs. Let's do it. Bam. 3.5. This is the next big upgrade I want, is Get Lucky. I will probably do that over the next couple days if I get... I need a lot of income. How do I get to big numbers? Okay, so let's see how much this makes. This makes 40%, so that's a lot. This makes 12.8%. That's a pretty good amount. That's upping my CPS by a lot. This is still only at 0.02. The only reason I'm leaning towards Diminish Ineptitude combined with Gambler's Fever Dream is if there's something that happens when I've cast lots of spells. And I could see that being the case. Yeah, I think my golden cookies are now out of sync with my reindeer. They seem to line up pretty naturally if I click them together, but I screwed it up. Sometimes it feels like they stay in sync for a while for me. Sometimes it feels like they go out of sync for a while. I'm really curious about this one too. I could get a Portal was one of the ones that I was told to upgrade. Wait. Was Portal one that I was told to upgrade? Now I need to check the stupid comment. It doesn't matter because it's not a stupid comment. I feel stupid because I can't remember it. It's an excellent comment. I have time before I get the next sugar lumps. I will check it. I will actually respond to it. I appreciate the comment. Because otherwise I would have spent it on cursors. So I'm trying to leave this so that it's closer to when the reindeer spawn. If this is a 7x multiplier, the reindeer will come while this is active now. But I want them to come at the same time. Really, I should pay attention to how often those come. There's probably a range to it, but it seems to be fairly consistent. This one would be so good. I could get there. We're still at only 0.02. How much did this give? Like over 500 billion, I think. 73 trillion. I know the answer is Force Hand of Fate, or that's an answer, but that one's so expensive. Okay, so there's the reindeer. I could have waited until the reindeer was at the end of the screen to get it closer to the next. Nah. I think I just hold off as long as I can on clicking the golden cookies and click the reindeer as soon as I can, and that should get them synced back up eventually. 84 million. This one. Half an hour worth of your CPS. If I do that with a 7x multiplier, I'm getting like 1 billion per second. Over 1 billion per second. Well over 1 billion per second. I'm getting like 1.5 billion. So 1.5 billion would be 90 billion per minute. Times 30 minutes. 200, like 2.7 trillion? Is that how much I can get for each one of these clicks if I have maximum cookies. I see this one. We're letting it wait. But if you hit the backfire, you lose 15 minutes worth of CPS. That backfire is actually brutal. That sets you back so far. It's worth it. And a 15-minute clot. So you're just losing 30 minutes worth of stuff. I don't know what a clot does. Okay, that's what I wanted. Those two to be in sync. You win a cookie. 10 trillion cookies. Sweet. H-bomb mining. I should probably get some of these others up to... I should get Wizard Tower. It's expensive. But it also ups my max. 0.03. The lower your magic meter. Okay, we're doing this. So right now, 32 max. The Sorcerer's Apprentice. 36 max. So buying 10 of those got me 3 more max mana. Upping the level of this would cost 2 sugar lumps. Okay. I have to spend it on the other things first, which may or may not include the portal. Alchemy Labs. This is probably worth it at this point. Wait, this one's 5%. These are all 5%. I thought they were 2%. Oh, just these two are 5%. Okay, those are also probably worth it. 292. 298. 313. Okay, yeah, those are worth it. 328. Golden cookie, I need you now. Golden cookie. No golden cookie. Huh. There's my golden cookie. So this went up to 0.3 per second. If I've spent 16, I would be at 20. This didn't increase at all. This did increase. I wonder, I was going to say if there's a way to get this to fill quicker, but yeah, it's just by building more wizard towers. 10 more of them would cost a lot. I don't know if I'll get another reindeer while that's active. I think the reindeer will show up right as it finishes. Portal could actually be the thing that spawns the evil grandmas, now that I think about it. A whole new world. I just want evil grandmas. Is that so much to ask? Look, we have evil magic spells. We have portals. What if it's like this? It might require 200 grandmas. 200 is not something that I'm going to be able to do. That's not within reach. That makes me think that's not the answer. Okay, will we get a reindeer in the next? We did. 233 billion with the 7x multiplier. So now I really need my max cookies up before I spend 16 on this. I think I wait for my magic to fill, spend my 16, see what kind, except to spend the 16, I want to be during a golden cookie 16 times or 7 times multiplier. Do that. Call it good for the video, probably. I want to look up how to get evil grandmas. There's a second developer? Opti. Huh. I knew Orteal was the developer. Okay, golden cookies here. Wondering if I'll see anything about... It's the GRANDMAPOCALYPSE. That's what we're looking for. Chance makers. New dragon aura. What? Godzamox? Okay. No. I'm not ready to click. And there's a reindeer. The reindeer was less important. That did get my max cookies up by a good amount, which is what I wanted before that magic bar filled. Golden cookies overhaul. Explicitly defined buffs. I have seen a couple of the different golden cookies. There's one that spawns a whole bunch of golden cookies and you just click them really quickly. That seems to give a ton. At least if you have a lot of cookies currently. CPS gains from eggs are now... What are eggs? Shiny wrinklers are now saved. What are shiny wrinklers? Reindeer have been rebalanced ever so slightly. Added a new cookie upgrade near the root of Heavenly Upgrade Tree. This is intended to boost early ascension and speed up the game as a whole. Ooh. That makes it tempting to prestige. I was thinking, because I have the 77 golden cookies, if I can get to this, I could get to a crazy number. But if there are things that boost the game for pretty cheap, as far as heavenly chip cost, I don't know what cheap means. If that means they cost like 1 or if that means they cost like 10. There's a significant difference. Challenge modes. Only one for now. Born again. Darn. I think that golden cookie gave me a good number. I didn't pay attention. Still reading a bit. Bunnies and eggs, somehow. Naming your bakery, you betcha. Okay, so I must have played in 2014. But some of the times when I came back to this game, I didn't get super far. I just checked out what things they upgraded. Heavenly chips were here. I do not remember this, at least. Maybe heavenly chips were implemented in a different way. I do remember there being a prestige. I just don't think it was this. I don't remember a rainbow apocalypse. I do remember something with seasonal events. Upgrade unlocks at 5,000 heavenly chips. That's a lot. Seasonal cookie upgrades you'll love to hate. Is that these Christmas ones? Because if so, they don't seem that expensive. Like, they're expensive for the point that I'm at in the game, but I'm early on. New timer bars. Okay, so that's what that is. I'm still looking for something having to do with the Grandma Apocalypse. No, there's the golden cookie. Added a new heavenly upgrade that gives you 5% of your heavenly chip's power for 11 cookies. If you purchased the heavenly key, you might need to buy it again. Sorry. For 11 cookies. This sounds good once you have a lot of heavenly chips. With only 2 of them, it says that you get 2... I don't know. Okay. Golden cookie chains. Now, I haven't seen chains yet, but I have seen that in the past. Heavenly upgrades are now way, way, way cheaper. I added an extra way. Tier 5 building upgrades are 5 times cheaper. Tier 5 building upgrades. Huh. So, like, this is a tier 1, I think. I wonder what the blue is. Anti-cookies. What? Everlasting cookies. Leprechaun has been bumped to 777 golden cookies clicked. So now is Shadow. I was thinking I could try for this 7. I think it has to be in a single ascension. Bam. 233 billion. Good reindeer. Here we go. Elder Covenant is even cheaper, and revoking it is cheaper still. Each grandma upgrade now requires 15 of the matching building. What? Made Elder Covenant much cheaper and less harmful. One Mind actually asks you to confirm the upgrade. These are what I'm looking for. Elder Covenant and One Mind. Elder Plus. That pledge. That's what I want. Added a way to permanently stop the That's what I want. GRANDMAPOCALYPSE. One Mind and other grandma research are now a little more powerful. How? Too many grandmas. It's back, along with grandma types. Clicking achievements made harder. Never click is now a shadow achievement. I don't know if shadow achievements give any, like, achievement bonus. Uncanny clicker should now truly be a world record. Yeah, I don't think you can get uncanny clicker before. Before, I had an IBM laptop that had, like, 3 different places where there were mouse buttons, and you could click with all 3 of them simultaneously. Like, there was the normal mouse, and then there was a little red button in the center that acted kind of like a scroll wheel little joypad. And then there was another red one in the center of the keyboard. So you kind of had like 3 clickers that you could sit there and click simultaneously. And it kind of worked. The other option is to get an auto clicker. But for some reason, I was always opposed to getting an auto clicker. But I wasn't opposed to trying other kind of cheaty clicking things. Like you can also remap your keyboard to be able to do it. Or there was something I could do with the keyboard. All right. None of these help answer what I need for the GRANDMAPOCALYPSE. Wondering if any of these red ones. No. Spiritual update. Sugar lumps. I don't see anything with AFK stuff either. Dragon flights. Grimoire spells, costs, and maximum mana. Magic work differently. Okay. Spontaneous edifice. Is that spell that casts one at random? Pantheon slots. Okay, let's go back and look. Get out of here. I am at 36. No, it was a stupid clot. Production halved for 15 minutes. So it loses you an instant 15 minutes worth of production, and then also half production for 15 minutes, which is brutal. Darn, my banks were giving extra too, so that would have been a huge bonus. I guess it would have been capped to 15% of current cookies owned. That hurts so much. Knew it was going to happen. Because of that. So 15 minutes from now, this will have capped out again. At that time, do I care about having more CPS? Because this would help. It would help quite a bit. That's a significant upgrade. Or do I just care about having more total cookies? I think I get this one because it's a significant upgrade. 184.95, 246. That was really significant. Okay, so now I'm just waiting out this stupid clot, letting my cookies build up, letting my magic refill, waiting for a 7x multiplier without the clot. I'll probably still spend this even with the clot. Is that true? Does the clot make things more likely to backfire? While it's clotted, so I wouldn't gain much from this. 29 billion, that's painful. I'm tempted to do the Diminish Ineptitude along with Gambler's Fever Dream just to get a bunch of spells cast and see if that does anything. I'm trying to think what things I'm allowed to do between this video and next. Darn it. So, I'm probably going to get portals up to ideally 25. Get these up to 25. Get these up to 25. Wizard Tower's expensive, but if I could get that, I'm probably not going to be able to get that too high. I'll probably get factories to 100 at a minimum. Grandma's to 200 would be difficult. The main thing I'm trying to get is if I can get lucky, that's top priority. Number one. All right, not the most productive episode, but next time I should get the evil grandmas and the wrinklers for sure. For now, that does it for this video. Thanks for watching.